Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Mathematics for Quarter 2, Week number 9. So we are now in Quarter 2, Week number 9 of our most essential learning. Our learning competency. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to round decimal numbers to the nearest whole number and tens, and then compare and arrange decimal numbers. So let's have some recall. Give the place value and the value of the digit 8 in each number. So for number 1, 98 and 6,751, 10,000. What would be the place value and the value? You have 10 seconds. Your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. So the correct answer for number 1 is the place value is hundreds. Then the value is 8 hundreds. Okay, for number 2, you have 10 seconds to answer. Grade 4 pupils. Our timer starts now. Okay, time's up. So for the answer is in a tens place value, and then for the value is 8 tenths. So that would be the correct answer. So I hope you already know how to find the value and the place value of the given decimal numbers. So let's proceed to lesson number 16. Rounds decimal numbers to nearest whole numbers and tens. Here are the steps in rounding of decimal numbers. First, you're going to determine the place value of the underlying digit. Second, you're going to look at the digit at its right and it's less than 5, round down, and if 5 or more than, round up. Again, if it's less than 5, round down. If it's 5 or more than 5, round up. Let's have an example. Round the given number to its underlying digit. For number 1, 678 thousandths rounded to the underlying digit is 7. So, the underlying digit is 7, so this would be a hundreds because we're going to know the place value first and then look at the digit to its right. It is 8. Again, the rule, if it's 5 or more, you're going to round up. So the value now is, the rounded number now is 680 thousandths because we're going to add 1 to 7 and then it becomes 8 and then the remaining digit to its right is became 0. Okay, let's have another example. The underlying digit is 3. Look at the digit to the right of 3. It's 4. Again, if it's 5 less, round down. If it's 5 or more, round up. So the underlying digit, the place value is in a tens place. And then the rounded number is 6 and 3 thousandths. Okay, for number 3, the underlying digit is 6. It's in the place value of thousands. So therefore, look at the digit to the right of 6. The digit is 5, so we're going to round up. Then the answer is 31 and 8,470 ten thousandths. Okay, for number 4, the underlying digit is 8. So look at the digit to the right of 8. So the answer would be the place value of 8 is tens. And then the rounded number is 41 and 8,000 10,000s because it is round down. So the digit to the right of 8, it became 000 because round down. And then for number 5, so 7 and 8,495 10,000. The underlying digit is 9. And look at the digit to the right of 9 is 5. It is round up. So 9 becomes 10. So 10, it's became 0. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. So the answer is 7 and 85, 8,500 10,000. So 9 became 0 because 0 carry 1 in 4. And then 4 plus 1, it becomes 5. So it's your turn, grade 4 pupils. The direction is you're going to round up the following numbers to the place of the underlying digit. So the underlying digit for number 1 is 8, for number 2 is 4, and for number 3 is 2, for number 4 is 5, and then for number 5 is 2. You have 1 minute. Your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. So let's reveal the answer for number 1. The answer is 4 and 90 hundreds because it's round up. Number 2, the answer is 750 thousands. Then for number 4, we have for number 3 we have 8 and 2 thousands, 10,000s. And then for number 4, we have 46. So round up. 5 plus 1 is 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. So 46. And then for number 5, the answer is 274 and 3 at 300 thousands. So I hope you already know the answer, grade 4 pupils. Good job. So let's proceed to lesson number 17. compares and arrange the decimal numbers. So we're going to compare and arrange the given decimal numbers. So let's have an example to further analyze this topic. Number 1, compare 35 hundreds to 6 tenths. So the process is you're going to write it in a table form. So 35 hundreds and 6 tenths. Then write 0 if possible to make the same number of decimal numbers or decimal digits in the table. So add 0. So we have 35 hundreds and 60 hundreds. Disregard the 0 and the decimal points. Who is higher? Who is the higher value? 35 or 60? So the answer would be 60. So therefore, 35 hundreds is less than 2 sixteenths. Okay. Next, for number 2. Again, write it in the table form. 2 tenths is blank to 12 hundredths. So write 0 if possible. Then disregard the 0 and the decimal form 20 and 12. So now the correct answer is greater than. Okay, next. Let's proceed to example number 3. 2 and 7 tenths and blank 2 and 70 hundredths. So again, write 0 if possible. And then take a look at this one. We have a whole number. So the whole number is the same. So it's alright. Then the decimal is also the same. So the answer would be equal. And for number 4, we're going to arrange from least to greatest the set of decimal numbers. So again, we're going to write this one in a table form. So we have 185,000, 6 tenths, 32 hundreds, and 26 hundreds. So write this one in table form and write 0 in the blank to make the all digits same number of decimal. So now let's arrange. Disregard the 0. So the first one is 200 from least to greatest. Least is 260. This would be the least or not. So the least is 185 to 260. So the least. So this would be the correct answer. The correct answer is 185 thousands and 260 thousands, 320 thousands, and 600 thousands. So this should be the correct answer. And then for number 5, so we're going to arrange again in from least to greatest, from smallest value to the higher greatest value. So align in column using the table. So 351 thousands, 7 tenths, 8 hundreds, and 45 hundreds. So add some 0, then disregard the 0 in the left side and the decimal numbers. So let's write the answer. So the least is 80. This would be the first. The second is 351. This would be the second. And the third one is 450. And the fourth one is 700. So the answer is 80 hundreds, 351, 80 thousands, 351 thousands, 450 thousands, and 700 thousands. So that would be the process on how to arrange the given decimal numbers. So it's your turn again, grade 4 pupils. You're going to write the correct comparison symbols in each box. You have 1 minute. Your timer starts now. You have 7 seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's reveal the answer. For number 1, the correct answer is greater than. For number 2, the correct answer is greater than also. For number 3, the correct answer is less than. And for number 4, the correct answer is greater than. And then for number 5, the correct answer is equal. Okay, very good, grade 4 pupils. For your reminders, you're going to answer on your self-learning module, page 36, what's more, 1 to 10. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you and God bless. I hope you already know how to perform some comparison and how to round up the given decimal numbers.